a gusto meal with me whilst I tell you some facts about myself. If you're wondering what I'm making, it's a burger and chips, and I got this whole box from Sainsbury's. It was only £9. I think that's pretty good. It comes with all the ingredients. 23 years old, 24 in November, born in Leeds, grew up in Cornwall. I spent all my childhood in Cornwall, but I used to go back to Leeds to see family on school holidays and stuff. I currently live in Newcastle, well actually Northumberland. I need to get that correct. This is home for me. I live alone and I wouldn't have it any other way. When I was about 18, I'm not 100% sure though, that may be incorrect. The first place I moved to was Bournemouth. Then I worked in Luton. I went up to Scotland and worked in Glasgow and Edinburgh. I settled in Newcastle. And I did all of this at the age of like 18, 19. I was a bit more carefree then. Remember I went back to Cornwall for a while when this was COVID, self-isolating. I ended up getting a job and I think I stayed there for quite a while. When I lived in Cornwall, I wouldn't say hated it. At the time I thought I hated it, but that's a bit dramatic. I just felt like I didn't fit in. Struggled with a lot of feeling like I didn't have friends, and I just felt like I didn't really ever fit in there. I wanted a lot more for myself, hence why moving to the city, I thought that would be a good idea. Travelled to 9 different countries. 2 of them places were with people and the rest were by myself. Looking at my fridge because I've got my magnets on there for the different countries I've went to. Countries I've been to are Florida, Belgium, Peru, Scotland, Ireland, Portugal, Turkey and Greece. 2 countries I'm most proud about travelling: Peru, Greece. Greece I did 6 Greek islands, the boat hopping. Peru I did ayahuasca. It was just like an incredible experience. I did volunteering in a hostel. It was kind of like the backpacking trip. I never thought I could travel alone. It was only until I went to Portugal and I did an all-girls trip and we went to Afro Nation. That first trip, being without my family, is what set everything off for me. If it wasn't for the girls that I work with taking me on that trip, I probably would have stayed in the UK and always thought I could never do this by myself. I think this brings us up to this year, and this is the longest I've ever stayed in the UK, as I'm now trying to focus on my career and future. Right now I'm studying my level 2 carpentry and joinery qualification, hoping to progress onto a level 3. I started doing a lot of solo festivals and that was kind of like my new thing that I did this year.